Sandton, a name synonymous with wealth, luxury, and security. But on one chilling Thursday, February 6, 2025, that facade shattered. What unfolded within the walls of a seemingly restaurant would leave in a community reeling.
When an altercation began, this led to a shootout between the man's bodyguard and security at the establishment.
A man accompanied by his heavily armed bodyguards attempted to enter the Gilded Plate, a popular fine dining establishment. Simple enough, right? Wrong. This establishment had a strict no firearm policy, a rule that would soon ignite a deadly confrontation.
It is really a traumatic situation here, and what we have seen earlier on when we arrived here, there were workers that are working here that were busy cleaning the blood, but now we have seen a cleaning company that is still continuing with the cleaning. But I just want to step out of this shot so that you can see what is happening there in this restaurant.
Words were exchanged, tensions escalated. An argument that quickly spiraled out of control. Then the unthinkable gunfire erupted. The restaurant, once a place of dining, became a battleground when the smoke cleared. 3 men lay dead, a man who tried to enter with a firearm, and 2 of his bodyguards. 4 others, patrons, a security guard, and a community policing forum member, were left wounded, their lives forever altered. The scene was chaotic. Police investigators descended, piecing together the fragments of a violent and senseless tragedy. And what they found was chilling. 4 firearms, including 2 AK-47 rifles, was seized. The sheer firepower brought into a public space. Why? What drove this man to such extreme measures? This wasn't a random act of violence. This was a calculated attempt to override established rules, to assert dominance with deadly force. Police spokesperson: we are currently investigating the circumstances surrounding this incident. We are committed to bringing those responsible to justice.
Preliminary investigation has revealed that last night, just before 11 o'clock, a man came. He was together with his bodyguard, and he wanted to enter a restaurant in Sandton with a firearm, and the restaurant has a no firearm policy. So there was an altercation there, and then there was a shooting that occurred, which resulted in 3 people being killed and 4 being injured and taken to hospital.
Witness: it was terrifying. 1 minute we were eating, the next there were gunshots. I just hid under the table. The community is left asking.
Of the injured, it's 2 patrons, as well as a security guard and a CPF member who was on patrol last night. The people that have been killed is that man and 2 of his bodyguards.
People who've been killed is the person who wanted to enter the restaurant with a gun.
Yes, and he's 2 of his bodyguards.
How could this happen? How could a simple disagreement turn into a bloodbath? And what does this say about the state of security, even in the most affluent areas? The investigation is ongoing. Questions remain, but one thing is certain. The events of that Thursday night have forever changed the landscape of Sandton, and they serve as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked violence. The economic impact is also being felt, with many residents now afraid to visit restaurants in the area. This is a developing story. Subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, violence solves nothing. We must strive for a safer, more peaceful community.